Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of KashCraft. My name is KashMuney and this is episode 15. We were super busy last episode. We created the right side tent to the circus and we started doing the left side. But we're not going to be worrying about the circus today. It's going to be a pretty short episode today. We just need to do some miscellaneous stuff and I need to get ready for my upcoming 100 subscriber stream. By the time this episode airs, the stream will already have taken place, so for those who came and watched, thanks for coming. I bet it was a ton of fun. But anyways, today I want to go over to the industrial district and expand the pumpkin and melon farm. This really is not cutting it for my emerald needs in my villager trading hall, so we're going to expand this. And then over at the villager trading hall, we need to expand this a bit, and I am going to start adding some cartographers so that we can find maps for the tricky trials. But anyways, let's get started. So to expand the pumpkin and melon farm, I need a bunch of pistons, observers, and rails. So I need to do some resource gathering. I would like to triple the size of the pumpkin and melon farm, which means I need 256 observers and pistons. Oh, and I need a lot of rails. So I did some math. I need about 7.5 stacks of regular rails, about half a stack of powered rails. But then to create the pistons and observers, I need 40 stacks of cobblestone, 16 stacks of redstone dust, and 4 stacks of quartz. Which, oh my gosh, that is a lot of cobblestone and redstone dust, so we need to get mining. Also, my tools desperately need repaired, so we are going to be doing that. And I do have some clerics, so I can get a little bit of redstone. Okay, so after raiding my stores, I have just over 4 stacks of redstone and 5 cobblestone. So that is not looking good. So I'll tell you what, we'll be using our beacon with haste 2 and start mining some cobblestone. Oh boy, the insta-mine is so nice. This is going to make the process move so much faster. Look at that, we got all our cobblestone and a little bit extra. Unfortunately, that was the easier resource to collect. Redstone is going to be tricky. Okay, screw it. I am going to procrastinate and get some quartz first. As I like to say, redstone is a problem for future cash. Okay, 3 things from that. 1, I got all the quartz I needed. 2, I got some extra, because, you know, you can always use quartz. And 3, I repaired some of my tools for free, which is super helpful. So now that we have our quartz, it is time to get an unhealthy amount of redstone. I have just over 4 stacks right now, and I need, 16 in total. So we need to go get 12 stacks of redstone. I think the best way to do this is to mine it, but I don't know. We're going to try it out. If it's taking forever, I might just try trading, but even that's going to take a while. So let's see what happens. I guess one good thing about, redstone. That was convenient timing. Anyway, I guess the one good thing about mining redstone like this is that I get a bunch of deep slate. I don't have that much, and I always like to build with it, so it's nice to get a good stash of it. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I was just mining some redstone, and bam! Anyway. Oh, what's this? Oh, a cave? Huh. Maybe I try some caving for a bit. I mean, I've been just strip mining for a while, and I've gotten some redstone dust, but I need so much more, so why don't we try it? That wasn't super successful, so let's just go back to strip mining. Okay, that is almost 13 stacks of redstone dust. That is exactly what I need. It took forever to get that, but I think we are good. Oh, and I ended up finding a mine shaft and just doing some more caving just to find the rest of the redstone, and that worked out great. Redstone mined, let's get out of here. Also, I got 37 diamond ore from that. Isn't that crazy? Let's mine that up real quick. We'll also mine this gold. Oh my gosh, a stack in 15, what is that? 79 diamonds? That's crazy when I was just trying to get redstone. Okay, now that we have all the resources, we can start crafting stuff up. All right, that should be all of our resources gathered. Now let's build this melon and pumpkin farm. Roll that time lapse. So I know this is a bit unrelated to the time-lapse, but I was thinking about the future of Minecraft updates. Mojang announced a couple months ago that they're switching from a yearly release schedule to updates every couple months. And based on the recent updates, which have really added side quests to the game rather than affecting the main experience, I think we're going to see something like this. The horror of the Pale Gardens really surprised me, and I think that Minecraft is going to start homing in on a theme for each update, which could include fairy tale or even a new end biome. I don't know, what do you think? The farm is done, and this thing is so big, but looks so cool. I had to restart it twice. I was having issues with the levers right here, powering the pistons down here, and kind of breaking the farm below it. So I kept on having to like raise this bottom platform up, and eventually we got this like weird, awkward gap, but I couldn't figure out a way to make this look better, so we have this. But this farm should be 3 times more efficient and give me 3 times the amount of pumpkins and melons, which should mean more emeralds from our villagers. Speaking of villagers, it's time we do some work over there. As I talked about in the intro, I need to get a cartographer that sells a Tricky Trials map. So that means we are going to be expanding our villager trading hall and getting some cartographers. I also want to get some more clerics so I can get some more redstone. That way, next time I need a ton of redstone, I don't need to go mining a bunch. I also need to remember how I built this trading hall. I have the design here, but it's been a while, so I'm definitely going to be a bit rusty. So, you know what? Why don't we roll another time lapse and get this built? Hi, it's me again. I was just thinking back through this year, and we have come so far. So thank you to every one of you for watching and supporting me. 2025 is going to bring great things. Well, not too bad. I mean, it's pretty similar to what we've built before, but I really like having this center hall in the middle. It just makes this trading hall feel a bit more grand and a bit more welcoming almost. And it's a cute little trading hall. I actually really like this design. It's cozy, but feels kind of techie with the copper. I don't know. I like it. But we need to get our villagers in here. I'm thinking a couple cartographers. I really just want that Tricky Trials map. And then I want a couple clerics, and I might leave some open spots just for something else I could add, I don't know. But let's get the cartographers in first. Transporting villagers is a notoriously difficult task and very annoying to do, but as long as you have like a general idea of what you want to do or strategy, it's not terrible. Oh, and it helps if you have a villager breeder. I can literally push a button. It will summon a minecart and bring a villager along the rail to the spots the tracks go to. So if we just push this button, we'll get a villager, and we might have to push him a bit. But we can pretty easily get him to the spot we want to. And there we go. We just break this minecart, and our villager is in here now. So I'll get the cartographer table. And I was looking at the Minecraft wiki, and it seems like I have to get this guy to level 3 before I get the chance to get a Tricky Trials map. So I might have to do some trading a couple times. But I have plenty of paper. We are going to get this villager leveled up. Here's level 2. And you know, conveniently, I have some villagers that sell glass so that I can buy some glass, convert it to glass panes, and then trade for emeralds. All right, and here's level 3, Trial Explorer. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. I'm not going to trade right now just because I want to do that on stream, but we have this and we are good to go. That was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. You know what, while we're here, why don't we go ahead and get a second cartographer, and then maybe we can get a woodland mansion map. That might be a good thing to explore at some point. I think it has armor trims, which, you know me and armor trims, I love them. And there we go, we got our Woodland Explorer map. You know, for once, I feel like villagers are actually cooperating, and it's not too bad this time. I feel like every time I work with villagers, at least normally, it's just a nightmare trying to get them to cooperate, get them where you want them to go. But no, this time's fine, and hey, I'm not complaining. Let's get our clerics so we can get more redstone. And there we go, 2 clerics. And now we can get a ton of redstone, which is exactly what I need. You know how I was saying that the villagers are cooperating today? They were, now they aren't. This guy accidentally got out, and I need him to go back because he's one of my important farmers. Okay, come on, let's take you back. I cannot afford to lose you. I mean, I guess I could afford it, but I would prefer not to have that happen. Okay, on to the next thing. I realize I don't have a bow or a good chest plate. I have this with fire protection, but I just want regular protection for the Tricky Trials. I think that's going to serve me better. So why don't we go and make a new bow and a new chest plate? Actually, wait, I was going through my shulker box of City loot, and I have this chest plate right here that's basically perfect. I really just need to put mending on it. So I'm just going to take this and do that. I don't normally put thorns on my armor just because I like to make a lot of farms and I don't want to accidentally kill mobs with that. But I'll take thorns for the Tricky Trials. Or sorry, the Trial Chambers. I always mix up those names. I don't know. It's like Ocean Monument versus Ocean Temple. I think it's called the Ocean Monument, but I always like to call it the Ocean Temple. Okay, we got some books, and let's get a power book for the bow. I would like infinity. Oh, infinity. I recently got a flame villager just by trading a bunch. I don't know where it is, but oh, here it is. I'm just finding everything I need. That's really convenient. And then we need unbreaking for our bow. And then I just need a mending for my chest plates. And there we go. Head over to our anvil. We can start combining stuff. We'll put the mending with the chest plates. There we go. And then we can just make our bow real quick. Give it a nice name to go along with our sword. And there we go. We got a pretty good bow. It's not perfect. I think I need to add punch, but it's good enough for now. It'll be good enough for the Tricky Trials. But everyone, that is going to be all we have time for today. I know it was a quick episode, but that was all I had time for. I need to start preparing for this stream, and I'm so excited for it. Again, everyone who showed up, thank you so much for coming to watch it. I hope you had fun, and thank you for watching the video today. It seems minor, but these villager changes are going to make my time on the server so much easier, help me get resources so much easier, and I'm super excited for that. So with that being said, again, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. FYI, the stream went great, and I got a mace.